Hi, you guys. Lady Rochelle here, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we move away from awareness towards action. This is day 15 of Visions of Happiness, and I'm excited because I am leading up to my 50th birthday, which is coming up on the 28th. So I'm giving you 28 poems, 28 days at 8 p.m. every night until my birthday, which is on June 28th. And so I'm so excited because this particular collection of poems is called Visions of Happiness. And it is a poetic transformation from pleasure and pain to purpose. And so it all leads up to me walking in my purpose. So there's some mistakes along the way. There's some heartbreaks along the way, and some growing up along the way in these poems. So tonight's poem is titled Never. And as always, I'll discuss it when I'm done. All right. Never. Never say what a person won't do when they are in love with you. Love makes you do some crazy things. Some will lie, cheat, steal, and even kill, all for the name of love. We are willing to risk our lives, our marriages, our bodies, all for a piece of love. Just to have a moment of happiness, we would sacrifice our morals, Christianity, and sanity. When the power of love takes over, no one can predict our behavior. Many of us are a slave to love, and we crave its flavor. Love would make you think that you're not hurting anyone and that what you're doing is justified. Love would make you an addict to stolen moments with forbidden fruit. We are willing to compromise our jobs, our finances, and our peace of mind, all because he said, girl, you fine. Knowing that we're headed for destruction in due time. Never put someone else on a pedestal. God is the only perfect person. Never say never when it comes to someone else's behavior, because we find ourselves doing the things that we never said that we would do. And that's that piece. So that particular piece is called Never. And the reason why I wrote that piece is because you know how you have these things that you say, oh God, I would never do that. And then you find yourself doing that very thing. So it was this particular situation that I found myself in that kind of changed my life. And just the way that I think and the way that I move. So I stopped saying never because I found myself doing the very thing that I said that I would never do. You know how like you're in somebody in a relationship and it's a domestic violence situation. You said, girl, I wouldn't take that. I would leave that situation. He would not be putting his hands on me, and then you would say, and then you find yourself in the same situation and you're like, dang, I said I would never be in this situation. So never say never, never. Just face that situation and make the right decision at that time, because you don't know what is going to come your way. You don't know what situation you're going to be in. You don't know what storm is going to come your way to test you, and with that very thing that you said that you would never do, that storm will come to test you. And then you're going to be looking at yourself like, wow, you're going to be embarrassed for yourself because you said that you would never do that. So, and then it also talks about how, there are people that, be in relationships and they say, oh, I would never hurt the person that I'm with. And then they end up doing that very thing. We end up lying, cheating, stealing time to be with somebody else. And we end up hurting that person. And in the end, we end up hurting ourselves because we put people on a pedestal and we expect them to act a certain way, behave a certain way. We expect them to follow certain vows. And when they disappoint us, we're heartbroken. And so we need to not put people on a pedestal. And God is the only person that we should be holding up really high because he's the only perfect being there is. And we know that we're not perfect. So forgive people when they do wrong. Forgive them because you're not perfect and because you want God to forgive you. So forgive people. You don't have to forgive them and then still have them in your life and it be torture for you, but forgive them and wish them well and let them go. Let them go. Let them fly free. But, get that burden off of you. So watch your mouth and make sure that you are not manifesting storms your way by saying, you would never do that. Just say when I'm in that situation, I hope that God give me the grace to make the right decisions you know, the decisions that I don't have to sit back and regret and for the rest of my life. And I got this deep, dark secret inside of me because I'm so embarrassed because it's something I said I would never, ever do. So again, I'm excited about this poem collection. Every night I will be here at 8 o'clock. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to stop what I'm doing so that I can finish out my poems. My birthday is coming up. It's on the 28th. So I'm excited about my birthday coming up because of this poem collection. It's 10 years in the making. So, you know, it's a milestone for me, and I'm reaching a milestone because I will be 50. And so I really wanted to celebrate my birthday with a party, like with a dinner, actually, you know, like at a banquet hall with a dinner. And since I'm not able to do that because of everything that's going on right now, I decided to share my poems out as a way to commemorate leading up to my 50th birthday. So this is something that I can look back on because I have the recordings for each night, you know, that I can document to say I did celebrate my 50th birthday. But I do have a surprise coming up on my 50th birthday, which is June 28th. And I will be making an announcement on my birthday. So I'm excited about that. So meet me here tomorrow at 8 p.m. All this week, the poems will have something to do with love. Who doesn't love love? Who doesn't want to be in love? Love is a good thing, and love covers a multitude of sins. If you love someone, even if they hurt you, if you love them, you'll forgive them because you love them. And that love, not that you're going to be a fool, but that love will allow you to forgive them, love them, and then move on. So on that note, meet me back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock. This is Lady Rochelle, author and founder of Warriors Talk, where we move away from awareness towards action. Thank you so much for the person who's been coming every night and listening to the poems. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. Like, share, make a comment. If you're doing a replay, hashtag replay, I just appreciate it. This is me getting out of my comfort zone. So, you know, if I'm the only one here, then hey, I'm the only one here. But guess what? I met my goal because I've got outside of my comfort zone. So again, meet me here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. This is Warriors Talk with Lady Rochelle, where we are changing lives, one warrior at a time. See you tomorrow.